Welcome back to Straight Outta Marvel. It shows Kevin27 back with another fire episode. And today we have Project Hail Mary review and we have the Daredevil Born Again preview. So the Marvel fans, you make sure you want to listen to this movie review. Stick around because we're going to get to the Daredevil preview. We got to go over what happened in season 1 and how is that going to affect what's going to happen in season 2. We could throw Spider-Man Brand New Day in there. A lot to cover, so let's go ahead and get to it. Light up that exotic if you got it. No expensive. We on a beer for the cheers, okay? And please follow Kevin27 World, Instagram, Twitter, aka X. It's all at the bottom right corner of the video. Okay, now let's get into it. Project Hail Mary, starring Ryan Gosling, and boy, who I didn't know he was the I didn't know he was the heartthrob. Like, oh my god. But let's get into it, man. Science teacher Ryland Grace wakes up on a spaceship light years from home with no recollection of who he is or how he got there. As his memory returns, he begins to uncover his mission: solve the riddle of the mysterious substance causing the sun to die out. He must call on his scientific knowledge and unorthodox ideas to save everything on Earth from extinction. But an unexpected friendship means he may not have to do it alone. So this was an interesting movie. First of all, before we even get to the Ryan Gosling of it all, I thought the premise of the movie was good. The plot was great. I don't think I've ever seen a movie, not that I remember, that had to deal with saving the sun, right? Like, maybe, I guess if you look at the Marvels, but that was like a different thing, totally different thing. This is real life science fiction type of thing. So, I mean, I know that's, what is that? Real life science fiction, but I'm just saying it's what could happen, right? So you remember growing up, you always hear and watch these videos of what could happen if the sun goes out, and then they'd be like, at the end they'd be like, but that's not going to happen for 50,000 years, right? So you see all of that. So that's pretty much what this movie is, but accelerated. So what's happening is it's some type of alien cell organism symbiote type of thing that feeds off of the sun and is able to mate in fascinating numbers. And what it's doing is taking the sun away. So it's dimming our sun to the point where in about 50 years Earth could be, what they say, about 20 degrees cooler. That's a lot, and that's a problem, and that's how destruction happens, okay? Remember, we are in the Goldilocks zone. We are right where we need to be with the sun. So if we're not getting the amount of sun that we need, y'all already know. So crazy premise right there off the bat. To be honest, the most engaging movie I've seen so far this year, just off the plot, right? Because I'm like, okay, I'm stuck. This is something new. I don't remember this. To me, it's akin to the movie The Core, where it's not the same. I'm not saying it's the same type of movie, but to me, the same type of different science fiction, right? These people had to go into the core of the Earth to reset it, right? Let off nukes or whatever to reset the core. This is something different. Okay, how can we save the sun, right? So I just like the different types of things, and yeah, it was good. The unexpected friend, if we can get into spoiler territory, here is Rocky, the companion who was, I guess he was on his way to fight the same aliens or whatever the hell they were. He was on his way to save his people as well when he ends up meeting Grace. So he actually becomes a little, I don't want to say annoying, but he gets to the point where it's like, oh my god. But it was cute. It was almost like you know I gotta say it was kind of like Baby Groot, or like if Groot was older, like with that type of attitude, but very get up, giddy, whatever. I liked it. It was dope. Like I thought the character of Rocky in itself, I was rooting for. So it wasn't like it was annoying. Like it was actually good. And I end up rooting for Rocky. So yeah, I like that relationship. Now, can we get to the Ryan Gosling of it all? So he actually did kill. He killed this role. To be honest, everything he said was very witty. Every scene, it was no one who could steal a scene from Ryan Gosling but Rocky, right? And even Rocky, like, was having a hard time, because Ryan Gosling really did a good job in this movie by not making the movie seem so serious, but definitely keeping us grounded to know that this is life threatening, world threatening, like world ending threatening. So I like what he did. I thought it was good. Um, Packed house, gotta say that packed house. A lot of people there. They showed up for Ryan Gosling. Remember, this is like a $200-something million movie, so people showed up, and I thought he had, from my theater experience, the crowd eating from the palm of his hand. Every little thing that he said, the white women in there was. I was like, oh, he must be the white heartthrob. Like they was going crazy over Ryan Gosling, like everything he said, and then he started charming me. I was like, okay, Mr. Gosling, he did his thing, and I want to actually look up his discog because I don't know of his real big roles as far as him as the leading man, right? I just don't really know too many, but if this was a really good start, like Fall Guy, he was fire in, but that wasn't like a huge movie. But yeah, he don't got that. He don't got no heat like that. I think this is his first real heat. Cause Fall Guy it was a good movie. Don't get it twisted. Fall Guy was a good movie, but it wasn't like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was cool, but I thought I thought that he did a good job, but it wasn't like that. Yeah, he don't really have any big movies, in my opinion, that he's leading. To me, this is his first one, right? This is his first big leading movie. He was the co-star of Barbie. He played Ken, right? But I mean, we know that movie was, why that was successful. But 95% on the tomato meter, 96 popcorn meter. So audiences and critics alike agreed that this movie was a smash. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll with the audience, man. I'm right there. I'm right there. I'll give it a 9 out of 10, to be honest. I really liked the movie. I thought the comedy was good. It was very witty. And I thought they just kept it really serious. Like, and I could see, I don't want to say I could see this happening, but I could see, like, the science fiction of it was very believable, right? Now the end with him being on a whole different planet and all that was cool. I liked it. Him being a teacher on a new planet, but the only thing, I kind of wanted it to be The Martian. It was not The Martian, but it is what it is. Like, everybody can't be The Martian, but it's cool. Like, I liked it. It was really good. So I give it a 9 out of 10. It was really good. Like, I really liked the movie. A bit long. They could have shaved about 15 minutes off of it, from being honest. It was some certain scenes dragged a bit, but overall premise, everything, I'm messing with it. So salute Ryan Gosling. To me, his first banger. First banger, and well deserved. Well deserved. Well deserved. All right, let's move it on, man.